KCRA is pushing for answers tonight from the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation after a state prison officer was sent to the hospital by an inmate. We're told an assault happened inside the Sierra Convention Center in Jamestown. The CDCR told us today this happened on Saturday, but previously reported it was on Sunday. So we do know that the employee is out of the hospital tonight, but the state agency in charge is not releasing any details around the circumstances of this attack.
Yeah, a lot to unpack here. KCRA 3's Michelle Bandor is joining us now with all the details that you found out so far.
Right. Well, and we just heard from the president of the union that represents prison employees, the California Correctional Peace Officers Association. Glenn Staley calls the attack an outrage. And we also learned from the Tuolumne County District Attorney's Office that this inmate involved is serving a life sentence, but we don't know for what crime. The Sierra Conservation Center is located in Jamestown, and Live Copter 3 flew over the prison today, which is known for its inmate fire training program in collaboration with CAL FIRE. According to its website, the facility has 2 dormitory-type facilities for minimum and low to medium custody, and another facility for cells for high to medium custody inmates. Now, we don't know if the inmate accused in the attack is part of that fire training program. A spokesperson for the CDCR says the inmate has been placed in restricted housing while the investigation takes place. However, it's still unclear if that inmate is at SCC or has been moved to another facility. The case is being investigated by the prison's Investigative Services Unit. Now, in a statement, that union president said, when a correctional officer is a victim of a terrible violence while on duty, it is an outrage, and we are doing everything we can to support the officer involved and to help law enforcement conduct a swift and thorough investigation. And as for that correctional officer, we're told that they were treated at the hospital, but again are no longer getting medical attention. The Tuolumne District Attorney's Office says the case has not been referred to its office as of yet, so no charges have been filed against the inmate at this time. And we have asked many questions of the CDCR, but have been told since this is an active investigation, it would only release a limited amount of information at this time.
So, I mean, to that point, I mean, how long could an investigation like this go?
Yeah, Golston, I mean, depending on the case, it just depends. Each one is different. The CDCR says there really is no time estimate, stating that its top priority is the safety and well-being of staff. Again, it could not tell us anything about the inmate involved, where exactly it happened in the prison, or even if this inmate is still at this facility or was moved to another facility in restricted housing. So,
yeah, still a lot of questions, Michelle. Another thing that I know that we've been talking about, there's a separate investigation also taking place?
Yes, so there is this other investigation. The State Office of Inspector General gets involved if it is deemed to be a critical incident. And we're told this assault does meet the Inspector General's definition of critical. And it sent a staff member to the prison to monitor the prison's response to that assault. Again, as we've been saying, there's still a lot of unanswered question here. And of course, you know, we will continue to push for these answers as to what happened inside that prison and why.
Well, thanks for walking us through it. I appreciate it, Michelle.